Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Last step we finally made our way to Orzammar, where we will hopefully get the aid of the dwarves to help in the coming blight. However, their king seems to have died 3 weeks ago, and their assembly is trying to, elect a new king, and they so far have not been able to successfully decide on an option, a candidate. And there's this great battle between some of the dwarves now. So, we can go to the Diamond Quarter, but before we do that, I want to head back this way. Is that a nug? Is that a nug? I found a nug. You wrangle the nug into a box ready for delivery to Orzammar. Hello? But I don't want it. Do I have to? Liana?
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
I know what you mean. Yes, it is very grand. It's too stony for me. I don't really like being in caves. It sounds nice.
And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals?
I just caught
They are
one.
adorable.
I know,
I
aren't
wish
they?
I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
I've got one. I've got one though. Do you want it, Liana? Do you want it?
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
Do you want the nug? Do you want the nug? Can I give her the nug? Is this a thing I can do? I don't think the nug qualifies as an item. But quest items. Box of nugs. A box with nugs in it. Can I can't give that to Liliana because I can't drag the item. Well, Liliana, I don't know how to get you a nug because apparently we're giving these to this dude to slaughter. I'm terribly sorry about that, Liliana. Oh, this is terrible.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got
Really?
nothing to sell.
I don't want to give you my nugs. I've got a nug for you. Here.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
More nugs? Oh, no, we've completed it. Don't get to wash your hands. Liliana?
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
I wanted to give you a nug, but I can't. I don't know how to give you one. Maybe we'll keep an eye out for somebody else who can sell nugs as pets. I don't know. We'll have to sort that one out later. Oh, you got a friend. Lucky you. Friends are nice. Ah, there's another nug!
I await
No!
your command.
Go away, Morrigan. I want the nug. Nug, the nug, the nug, the nug. Get the nug! I don't want to give it to Orzammar. He's mean. Oh, there's armorers. Oh, this is Dagna's place. Her father's
You're back?
smithy.
But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
Dude, I haven't been there
Why
yet.
do I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
I saw you like 2 seconds ago. I'm not leaving Orzammar till this election is resolved. I'm away there now. What did you ask me to do again? Why are you interested in magic anyway? Well, I know the answer to that already.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
Exactly. That's the right thinking of the Dagna I know. How about your dad? What's he got? Ooh, it's a nice little blue glow to the place. Can we, steal his life goods? Oh, it's just a wall carving. Huh. But hey, codexes. Yay. Okay, Jenna, what you got?
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people.
That we
Looking
do.
for a new set of mail. At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Let's see what you've got. You know anything of what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's
Smart
not good
move.
for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But
good.
the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Fair enough. Are you part of the Smith cast? I believe you
I,
are.
for 100 generations. My
100?
father made his name by inventing
God,
a fall and
long
tacit,
time.
which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
No. Do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she
done
been
now.
bothering you? It's a whiff of surface stink, and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
She wants to become... No, she doesn't. I'd like to help her study with the mages.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste.
That's right, she'll be an
She'll
outcast.
never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again.
I'm sure she'll
Dwarves
survive.
don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard.
Yeah, no,
Please.
it's really not.
You see her? Send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
Sorry, but that's not how her story ends. I'm fairly certain I read somewhere that if you don't romance Sarah in the third game, in the epilogue she runs off with Dagna or something? Am I remembering that right? Well, I didn't learn that in the game. I learned that post-game.
Please, don't encourage Dagna further. Tell her you were wrong and that her
Guilty.
place is with her family.
No.
Of
What you
course.
got?
Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
On trade, hey? I lack the skill for any of your stuff. It's too heavy and awesome. I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot afford your goods right now. Because I can't utilize them. What was that? What's that all about? Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. No.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks.
Why do I get...
I'm guessing you haven't left
Why
yet.
does he want me to... Oh, your father doesn't want you going to the circle.
You talked to him?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Of course he won't let me go.
Was I not
He
supposed
wants
to
to
do
sell
that?
me off for the highest dowry.
Oh, of course
I don't
he does.
care if I lose my caste. I'll stay on the surface forever.
Yeah, I knew that'd be your opinion. I'll talk to the circle for you. You should do as your family asks. I'll talk to the circle.
Thank you.
Screw you, Fowler. I don't care about him. Why are you still highlighted, Dagna? Is it... Oh, maybe she's just gonna stay highlighted until I do something for her. Hey, Filda. Who are you? What are you doing?
Ancestors guard me.
You praying?
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors?
Nope.
Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
No, they do not. Who are you?
My name is Filda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rak. I only wish I
Bit
knew whether I
excessive,
should
don't
be
you think?
asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to look? Really? Do you want me to look for him? Because I have a feeling I'm going into the Deep Roads. I don't know why, but since it's on my map, I have a feeling I'm going there at some point. Did anyone go after him? The Deep Roads? Then he's almost certainly dead. I'll leave you with your grief.
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men.
Fair enough.
Too many were taken by Dark Spawn, though.
Why did he go to the Deep Roads in the first place? We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want. Why was he in the Deep Roads in the first
How?
place?
There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
Dude, that's the point. I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do. Actually, in a strange sense, that is what we do. I didn't say I'd do it for free, bitch. Nah.
Warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them.
It's not by
thank
choice.
You. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
They only do that when their end of their life is upon them. That's the only reason they go into the Deep Roads. It's called a suicide mission, love. You should really brush up your Grey Warden history. Arms Merchant. Hello? Mr. Arms Merchant? I think Mr. Arms Merchant is broken.
Welcome, traveler. You look like you'd appreciate a chance to browse some good Orzammar steel.
So what do you dwarves do for fun around here? That's a really insulting comment, actually, if you think about it. Yeah, it sounds like things are getting pretty tense around here.
Aye. They say King Endrin named an heir on his deathbed, but the Deshers are too busy fighting for power.
That's great. Do you know anything about Lord Harrowing?
They say Lord Harriman's a strict disciplinarian, but a good and fair man. He's always paid on time, 10% up front.
Oh, that's nice of him. What about Lord Faelyn?
I met him once. Didn't even mind talking with one of the merchant caste. But when he left, I saw him slap around his second. If he wasn't Prince, he'd be the kind of man I wouldn't want my daughter marrying.
Oh dear. Anyway, I'm gonna ask you anyway.
That's a broad question.
I know,
If it's
right?
gossip and ale you want, Tapster's is just east of here.
Yeah.
If you want more
Double
action,
quarter.
check out the Provings. I heard there's a memorial tournament for King Endrin this afternoon.
Oh, really?
Best fighters in Orzammar.
Maybe we should go to the proving, but then I'd have to actually fight. Ugh.
I hope you find something to your liking.
I hope so too. Oh my god, it's gonna be all beyond my skill again. I'm gonna give it a miss for now. Thank you anyway. Keep up the good work. Oh, the tavern's here. I thought the tavern was in the Diamond Quarter. Huh, maybe we're going to the tavern here. I found a nug. Found a nug. How many does he want to kill? How many does he want? Because I've got 2 extras for him so far. Okay, so this is the tavern.
Watch out for that puddle of
Legna.
whatever it is.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
I do not even want to think from what manner of substance a cave-dwelling people would create their spirits.
That would be from the tavern, I'd say. That'd be from the tavern. Hey, Legna.
Outsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here.
Yeah.
Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Faelyn stands for.
Oh, so you're a Balin supporter because he's not so staid. So your allegiance is to Balin. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
Do you approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone.
That's
My
true.
investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
That's actually a really good point. A blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
I hate to break it to you, sir, but you do realize that your deep roads are connected to where all the darkspawn are? So if the darkspawn are going to attack topside, who's to say they're not going to just like plow through the deep roads and head straight for Orzammar? Huh? Where's your smart, witty response to that, buddy? I don't want anything
Your
you
surface
have to
gold
sell.
can come back any time.
No, I am not buying from you in principle. Let's go chat to
Orzammar welcomes
random.
you.
Hello? Hello? Are you like in a drunken stupor?
Lord Harrowmont is such a good, caring man. He'll make a great king.
So I hear, hey, another nug. Found another nug. How many does he want again? I know I asked a question and I've got an answer, but how many does he want? Oh, you've got the Chantry here as
Maker's
well?
blessing on
Really?
you, sister.
Oh, that's right, because Varric says... I don't know if he says he is Anthracian or he isn't. I don't remember, but the conversation does come up. I didn't... Yeah, may his divine spirit always... Not very religious, sorry.
Oh, you look as if you come from the surface. I thought perhaps you were raised in the way of the Chantry.
I'm sorry.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to
Really?
spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels
allowed
of the
to
earth,
return?
we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good
Oh, God.
sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Well, hey, good for you. I wish you the best of luck with that. Everyone can do with some religion if they want it. It's their choice. Whose permission do you need to open a chantry? Don't dwarves worship their ancestors or something? Well, good luck with that. Let me know how it turns out. I will not help spread your lies.
The Shaperit controls changes in Orzammar's structure and
Where's Shaperit
society.
located?
I need the
Just
Shaper
down?
of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Yeah. Do you want me to talk to him for you? I mean, I'm happy to go with that.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that.
Dude, you don't even know
I
me.
can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder,
No.
guiding you always.
Make
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Where's the Shaperit? I mean, sure, but... Help Brother Burkle establish a chantry in Orzammar. That's great. Noble Quarter. Where the hell is the Noble Quarter? That's not on my map. I don't have a Noble Quarter. I've got the Dust Town, the Proving Grounds, which is funny because that said just the Proving before. And there's the Deep Roads. Diamond Quarter, and there was a tavern. Why are you still illuminated, Dagna? I don't know. But we'll go to the tavern since it's right there. And then we'll head around back to the Diamond Quarter. Although, I mean, I've got no missions for Dusttown right now, so I'll come back to Dusttown. You're very loud. Can you be a little quieter? I might go to Dusttown later when I need to go. Wow. This is an interesting looking tavern. It's a very happy
I
place.
tried Dwarven Ale once.
God.
I thought
Really?
it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking, as a joke.
I once drank a thimble of dwarven ale.
A thimble?
Woke up a week later in Jada, wearing nothing but my shoes and a towel.
Oh my god.
Just do not buy anything, or touch anything, or sit anywhere.
I think that the chair's going to be a bit too small for me, to be honest.
So you're a Grey Warden. You think I'm impressed?
I think you're drunk. Hi, Cora.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters.
That's me, thank
I'm
you very
Cora,
much.
your hostess. How may I serve you?
Like, nope. I'd like to hear about the city.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate.
That is
but
correct.
I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
How do I get to the noble place for the Shaperate? Yeah, let's just ask about Shaperate. Even though I know.
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories. If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws,
History.
genealogies.
Memories.
You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
Where can I find... Yes! Where can I find the Shaper?
He'd be in the Diamond Quarter.
Oh, it's in the Diamond Quarter.
The Nobles District.
Oh, it's
Upstairs
another
from
name
here,
for it.
however you call it.
Gotcha. Okay, well that solves that mystery.
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates.
What about
Down from
Dusttown?
here is just Dusttown or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it.
That's real
But if you
slums.
want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
Okay, what the heck? I know what it is, but that's
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test
It's
their
like a
skills.
gladiator.
There's a tournament
Arena.
today. Arena's between here and the Diamond Quarter.
You know what? I'd like a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
How do you get them all? Oh my god. I'll have some ale. I'll have some mead. A round of your best brew for myself and the house. Oh my god, that cost me a lot of money. I've changed my mind. Although, I've got money to spare. No, we shouldn't be throwing it around. Well, to be honest, Faye strikes me more as a mead than an ale girl.
I have an award-winning honey mead. Surface Family ships it down here every month.
I don't like
Only
honey,
one
but
and a
we'll
half
go with
silvers
it.
a mug.
Sounds exactly like the kind of thing Faye would drink. Sold!
One honey mead coming right up.
Awesome. Enjoy, Faye. Enjoy. Wait, nothing for anybody else?
A few months ago, you might have seen the prince here.
Really?
But now he never leaves his estate. Well, I
Yeah.
have other customers to see too. If you need anything else, just call me over.
No worries. Thanks. 3 silver, 3 copper or bronze or whatever we're calling them. Someone's not speaking sense. Is it you?
Afternoon, stranger. Looking for a stool to share a brew?
Don't mind if I do.
I recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
I'm Faelyn, the Grey Warden. But yeah, you
Figured
work for
as much.
Balin.
Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Duncan?
Yeah,
Something like
good
that.
old Duncan. You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads.
Yeah.
Not many
Yes,
do.
he does.
Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
That's true. Although, I don't think I ever finished. No, I must have finished that book because I started like the first chapter of Celine's book, which is the next book after that one. I honestly don't remember how that Deep Roads book ends, because King Marek goes into the Deep Roads, and I remember that bad shit happens with the Darkspawn. You learn a lot about the Darkspawn in that book, and it leads into the Awakening DLC of this game, I'm fairly certain. So I think that's why I don't remember the end of the Deep Roads book, because it's not finished technically. The Awakening finishes where it left off. So I'm quite intrigued to play that DLC and to find out how that storyline played out over the past, what, 2 decades? How long's it been since they went to the Deep Roads? I don't know. Anywho.
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Yeah, but surely you have an opinion. But who's your fighting unit fighting?
Darkspawn.
Darkspawn, obviously.
Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
They'll never not live. They're like permanent. I've never been in the Deep Roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there.
I know.
That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world.
Correct.
Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can.
That's it.
Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden.
Really?
We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Wait, who's sending you out?
Faelyn ordered us in at first bell.
Why?
He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Who? Who's Bronca? Wait, wasn't that one of your paragons?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the Deep Roads more than 2 years ago.
Seriously?
No chance she could have survived.
No.
A lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse.
No, she's dead.
Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Ooh, some just noticed there's some cards on that table. Why are you all passed out drunk? Well,
bottles all around.
That's attractive. What's with you people?
They're everywhere! I can't take it!
Who? The dwarfs? You're a dwarf.
Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
Wait, what? What?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass! Take them! I want out! I won't disappear chasing a lie! I won't!
Not a clue of what you're talking about, buddy. Something is working behind the scenes in Ferelden. The notes you've acquired from dead or terrified adventurers point to an ancient evil, or at least an ancient man telling stories of ancient evil. You have cause to speak with Willem Madon, who lives somewhere in Denerim. I don't recall coming across this person. It's probably in one of those spaces I can't get to just yet. Okay, great. We will head there when we can go to Denerim. And check out all of Denerim, not just part of it. You're all just random people, like, can't interact.
A crate of your best soup. I bring it when
great.
I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy?
Who are you?
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Yes, that's correct. You know me, word travels fast. Controversial opinion for a dwarf in the assembly. Very controversial, actually. Most humans treat my people like your... Oh, yeah. True. I'm looking for introductions or a debate. Goodbye.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters.
I'm sorry,
or
what?
did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dishers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
Also true. So you get to vote on the next king? Who would you vote for, anywho? Who are you voting for?
Me and 79 other fine,
79?
outstanding examples of how someone who's born into
80 of
every
you?
privilege
Holy crap.
inevitably wants more. They're
true.
not fond of my views on equality.
I like your views on equality, but who are you voting for?
I doubt
Faelyn?
either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life.
That's true.
But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince
okay.
Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Yeah, than himself. Yeah, no, that's cool. Awesome.
As you wish.
So you would go for Harrowmont, I suppose, if you were going to have an opinion either way. Good to know. Oh, should I be back here? Probably not. We'll just be leaving. Liliana to get out of my way. Well, that was fun. I didn't find the dude I was supposed to be looking for. Whatever his name was. No. I want Orzammar. Yeah, so he wasn't in the Tapster's Tavern, so maybe I'll find him in Harrowing Estate. I guess we'll try there instead, unless I just missed him, but... No, he's just not here. Okay. To the Diamond Quarter. Let's head on over. Keep your eyes peeled for any more nugs. Probably pass those over on the way across as well. We should probably do the proving grounds sometime. Hey buddy, I've got some more nugs for you to kill. I am such a terrible person.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
That's it? You just keep giving me silver? That's it? Sucks. Oops, sorry, going this way.
And I'm off.
Okay. We're in the Noble District at the moment. Oh, you can go this way. Cool. Hi.
Atrasvala.
Bye. God, that's bright. Wow. Oh, so that's the proving grounds. Oh, I know where I am then. Cool. It's awesome that it still has its perspective. Hi, Noble.
My love?
No, Alistair, no. Noble.
I heard the Dace family cut off one of its branches because a daughter went to the surface and married an elf. Ancestors watch your path, Grey Warden.
And you too, thank you. A dull
The
helmet.
social strata quickly makes itself evident no matter where one goes.
Yep.
So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are.
Which is kind of funny if you think about it.
Unless you're actually on the
on
surface.
the surface, yeah.
From what I've heard of dwarven politics, I'm almost surprised we haven't seen blood running these streets.
Well, it has. Didn't you witness when we just came in here?
You have come at a difficult time.
That's nice.
Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
So I hear. Noble, Orzammar cry.
Of the hour.
The Idukans have held the throne for
Public has a right to
370
know.
years. That's long enough.
That's great. You guys annoy me. Noble lady, nothing, guard.
Atrasvala.
Yeah, that's you too. We'll take that. Another. Oh, I can go into one. Oh, this is the Harrowing Estate. Oh, should I really be investigating just now? Should I not, like, seek some more people's opinions? Or should I just. Oh, it's just doing the. I mean, I've got to pass it on the way out, technically speaking, so. We may as well continue. Hey, do you think there'd even be any nugs up here? Maybe I need to go to Dusttown for some nugs. Because I don't know that they'd be allowed in here. Hey, Lady Dace.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
That's it? We don't get to chat?
This has dragged on too long.
Why
it's
are
an
you
insult
yellow
to
then
King
if I
Endrin's
can't
memory.
chat to you? It's so misleading. I don't like it. It's deceptive. Let's arrive again.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
I will, I believe. I don't
A
think
new
I get
offensive is
further
required against. Mine is an
information.
honorable task, and I shall drown out anyone who claims otherwise.
I would call it
So,
honorable.
how is
Hey!
it the dwarves have a king?
It's a palace.
I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
For such a short people, they do rather like their buildings tall.
You know, after all this is over, I wouldn't mind getting a job here.
Really?
Could sing, tell stories, help the
Definitely.
king get items from high shelves.
Huh.
I hear that elves.
Oh, it must be so
We
cold
simply
up on
must
the
reopen the
surface.
gates.
How do you
I
stand?
cannot
great.
live without my fresh plum jam from
Chamber
the
of the
surface.
Assembly. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, should probably fix it
That's
though.
a lot of lava.
I know,
Guess
right?
they just hope it never erupts.
I know,
Must we
right?
stand so close to the edge? Can
I'm
you
sorry.
not feel the mountain directly over our heads?
I require a moment of silence. Let me ask you this then, Morrigan. What if there really was a maker?
Then I would wonder why he has abandoned his creation. It seems terribly irresponsible of him.
He left us because we were determined to make our own way, even if we hurt ourselves. and he could not bear to watch.
Can't you look at each other and
But how do you know? You cannot ask him this. Perhaps he has gone to a new creation elsewhere and abandoned this as a dismal failure best
It's a
forgotten.
secret.
I do not need to know, because I have faith. I believe in him and feel his hope and his love.
Faith. How quickly those who have no answers invoke that word.
How can someone who practices magic have so little capacity to believe in that which he cannot see?
Magic is real.
But you can see
I
magic.
can touch it and command
Yeah.
it, and I need no faith for it to fill me up inside. If you were looking for your higher power, there it is.
But only if you can
Magic.
control it. I do not envy the loneliness you must feel at times, Morrigan.
Ouch.
Leave me be. Loneliness would be preferred to this endless chatter.
I'm not lonely, Liliana. Shaper it. I mean, while we're here, why not? Why the heck not? Dusty in here. Shaper it, cataloger.
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
There's a warrior girl who's always here. Shaper assistant Mildred.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged.
That's
a
great.
thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine.
Oh, he was castless, really?
He's probably in the slums somewhere.
Probably in
As if he'd
Dusttown.
find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dusttown. They couldn't know the value.
You never know. You never know. Thief in the House of Learning. Track down a thief who stole a tome from the Shaperate. Shaper reported a theft from the Shaperate. Thief has a bald head and garish tattoos, suggesting he is a brand from the slums. Well, I guess we're going to Dusttown, guys. Wait. Hey,
I'm
dude.
quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
Yeah, staring at that wall looks real busy, buddy. Orta. Hi, Orta. Just gonna get a bit of that.
Oh, pardon me.
Get the same hair as
Are you
Dagna.
looking for a particular volume?
Nope.
Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well.
It's a tiny
I'm just
library.
doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
Great. I'm not afraid of the deep
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn?
God.
There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission
That's
from the
not
Assembly
true. They're
or some
all
great
going out
lord.
tomorrow. God.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowing have both been sending out small teams these days.
Yep.
Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
I don't know. You're pretty bloody dismissive of me 2 seconds ago. Don't know that I want to help you now. People are so mean. Yo, Scribe. What up?
Shh. I'm doing very important work.
Wow. Wow. I'll be back, Shaper. Whoops. Huh. Huh. Oh, there's so many codexes here. Praise of the humble nug. That's adorable.
And I'm off.
Hello? Political structure of Orzammar. Huh. Legion of Zeded? Oh, that's the group of fighters.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wall of Memories. God. Just Codex Frenzy.
Oh, right.
Oh, did I actually get that? No. And I betcha... Liliana?
You need
Do you want to break in? Yeah. Please take that off. Thank you, Faye. She's gonna do that every time I click off her, isn't she?
Going.
Must have it set up in tactics. I don't remember what I did a while ago. Okay, Shaper, I'm ready for you now.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts.
It was fine.
I am Zebor,
I take any
the
offense
Shaper of
from it.
Memories.
How do you know who I am? Everyone seems to know who I am, so there's no point asking that.
The Shaperate guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost ties. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
I would like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
That's got a good point, actually. Cunning. The chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar. Persuade. What harm would it do to let him preach? Intimidate. Would you rather wait for a human army to convert you? But the chant must be sung off all corners of the world.
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions.
That is correct.
Very well. He may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Yes. Tell me about Orzammar's history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Shirok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory.
I've got a golem.
Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
What are the deep? No, I know those. How did you lose your golem?
The Paragon Caradon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle.
True.
But Caradon's tide is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
What's a Tig? We know the answer to
They
that.
are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
Mm-hmm. So where is Kal Shirok? What kind of question is that? Where did I hear that name?
At the other side of the old empire.
Or did he just
During
tell
the
me that?
last Blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Shirok is the only other city to outlast the Blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Really sad. Let's talk about basic Orzammar.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
No.
Your
Kinda
presence
dumb.
here has been recorded in the memories.
It's awesome.
I wish I knew what significance it has.
Couldn't you just tell me who you support? Like, really? Oh, I've got to go back to Brother Burkle. Where was he? Oh, he was on the other side of the... whatchamacallit? The entryway, whatever they call that. Yeah, I really don't think there are any nugs up here, to be honest. So do we stop by the palace at all? And then the assembly? Actually, the assembly comes first, doesn't it? This is the assembly here. Hi, oh, no, I don't want to speak to Vartag. Nope. Nope. Assembly guard.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Do I want to observe? Maybe I should talk to people first. I don't know that I want to speak to you, though. Let's just go to the Harrowing estate and then go from there. That way I can't make any mistakes. Accidentally. Oh. Doolin! You're the dude I was trying to find, aren't you?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Doolin Forrender.
Yeah, you.
Second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I know, right? I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against a blight. I would speak with Lord Harrowmont.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Baelin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
How?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Faelyn found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Oh, so you'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name? Do you want me to find out why your fighters dropped out? Why would the Assembly care who wins some tournament?
That would be enlightening.
But not helpful.
I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Faelyn would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Okay. I'll... Oh my god. Okay. I will enter the proving.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster.
Oh my god.
The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring.
Okay.
And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
You're not gonna watch? Wow. Go do this! But hey, I'm not gonna watch you do it. So I need to win it in Harrowmont's name. So I've got to find out why his fighters won't fight. So why Basil and why Gwydon won't fight. And then I have to actually fight. Should I at least talk to this dude? Well, I suppose speaking to him won't hurt, you know? Now that I've done this part. I've already made myself clear on this front.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Baelyn. What news do you bring?
I need aid against a blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
You're seriously gonna pull rank on me? And just use that as your excuse not to come fight? Wow, I was liking it up until then. Is there something I could help? Can I talk to Belen? Battling the blight is more important than politics. Yeah, but he'll disagree.
No one wishes this fight over more than Baelyn. But while it rages, Orzammar can spare no one to combat what may or may not be a new blight.
There is a blight happening, I swear it.
I believe you. But what are we to do? If Baelyn followed his heart and sent his men to aid you, Harrowmont would steal his throne. We would defeat the Blight and return to find our homeland devastated by an incompetent tyrant.
Uh-huh. And if you don't fight, your homeland gets destroyed.
Perhaps you could prove to Prince Baelyn your intentions are just.
No.
If you show you owe Harrowmont no fealty,
no,
I'm sure Baelyn would help you. Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrowmont's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Do you have irrefutable proof? What kind of evidence?
Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Oh, excuse me, two assembly members. Desher is their formal title. Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Huh. Interesting. Where did you get the promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your
I
treaty.
disagree. I find it very important. Where did you get the promissory notes? It sounds like you forged them. I'll have to think about this.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time. I will be here if you change your mind.
Uh-huh. How about no? Okay, let's try the assembly chamber. Hi, who are you? Ooh,
Your
God,
mind has
cutscene.
gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Baelin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
I'm a little confused about who is what and what. I need like it written out in plain text as to who supports what. Can you speak to me, Assembly Steward Bandalore?
Stone-forsaken fools and
I
dusters.
know, right?
I'm
Useless.
sorry.
A lot of them.
This is the Assembly of the Clans.
Sounds like real politics.
Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize the Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely
blame you.
forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar,
Thank
Warden.
you.
I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has
You're
hit
like
us hard.
the first most polite
Respect for
person
your
I've
role
met
is
so far.
great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Yeah, no, I got that. In fact, I don't think I would have got one regardless. A blight is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne.
That's what
the
I thought.
Assembly is blind to all else.
It's blind in general. Does the city not care about that the world is to end? Is there any way I can break this stalemate? Who has the authority to aid me?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Faelyn or Lord Harrowing, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I
So
only
to
wish there
break
was more
stalemate.
I could do for you.
No, it's all good. I'm just talking to
Warden,
you.
I'm afraid the Assembly is still locked in debate. What
That's
can I do for you?
Great. Is there any way to break the stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Faelyn or Lord Harrowing.
That's not what I asked.
And they are slow to trust. I only wish there was more.
It's not what I asked.
Warden, I'm afraid the Assembly is still locked in debate.
I said, is
What
there
can I
any
do for
way to break the stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a...
No, okay. There's something broken with that response, so I'm just gonna leave. I attempted to address the assembly, but they were deaf to your concerns while the throne is up for grabs. They didn't do anything. Oh, how many do you want? Dude, where was the nugs? Nugs. Oh, that was quest completed. So, I'm just going to continue back around, I suppose. This is the palace. Is there any point even going into the palace? Ooh, different type of stone. Okay. Royal guards. Nothing there. Nothing there. Noble, royal guard, noble, royal estate.
Good day, Grey Warden.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
So the princes. The hell was that? I have no idea. Door. It's just a door. Okay, well, I can open doors.
Going.
Oh, where the hell are we going? Wow, we're in the throne room? You let me just walk into the throne room? Why would you let me do that? It seems a little odd.
Oh, right.
I suppose if you want to do that, sure. Where does this door lead to?
Yes.
Random passage on the side. Oh god, more door choices. This is dead end, so that's awesome. Liliana! Let's just go steal from here. It's gonna keep doing that, isn't it? Faye, we should really turn that off. Well, I suppose you're accidentally healing anybody that I haven't healed. I suppose I can use that excuse to leave it on. Oops, I didn't collect it.
Yes.
God, my inventory goes so high so quickly. Oh! Glass factory. Many of King Endrin's belongings have been rushed into storage, including trophies of his long reign. Among the boxes is a small glass phylactery. Oh, we really shouldn't touch it. We're going to get attacked. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around the slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial, leave the vial alone. Leave the vial alone. Save it, and then try attacking it. Now let's go for it. Okay, continue. Take the vial and get ready for a fight. The glass fractures at your touch. Go! Take him out, guys. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to use cold magic against him, am I? I can't do much about that. I've only got cold magic. Guess I can just heal and heal and heal. Ooh, what about this? Oh shit, wrong button. I keep forgetting I changed that button. I put it on 6. Oh, he resisted it? Oh, you suck. I'll just keep healing Alistair. Let's face it, he's the only one doing damage here. Regen. What about death magic? Oh, I don't know. That worked pretty well. Oh, now you're taking my dog? I don't think so, dude. There we go. Can you hurry up and fall over so I can like loot your corpse? Come on, when you're ready. Bloody revenant. But hey! Yay! Oh, that's a lot of food you've just got hanging out there. Oh, more nugs, really? Why? Let's get away from the nug. Anyway, that was a nice, easy battle. Even though it took me forever, since frost magic does nothing, and that completely rules out Faye's ability. What the hell? Tunneling thief. Oh, hey. That did nothing on them? Wow, who's attacking here? You. Does anyone need... No? Guess we'll just keep attacking. This dude. I don't like this dude. Nice one.
Sometimes.
That was fun. I don't know where you guys just tunneled from.
By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them
What?
in the act.
You're welcome.
Desperate times drive people to strange things.
I know, right? Can you give me a
Thanks
reward?
again, Warden.
You just gonna thank me? Wow. Ouch. That hurts. It really hurts. Nothing else? Oh, there's a door here. No, there is not a door. This is a door. Oh, hi.
My lady.
That's it. You're no fun. Let's take this back to the initial room. Okay, well that was a great little sojourn. Let's head out before more tunneling thieves appear. Okay, well we have technically seen all of this top area, the Diamond Quarter. So all we've got left is to go back down. It's a shame that you can't get past there actually. No, you can't go down there because that's downstairs. Yeah. Oh, that's actually really strange that you can't finish off that circle, half circle. But anyway, get on this track. Yes, so we need to head back down to the No Commons. Got to see the Brother Burkle, whatever his name was, about the Chantry. Just get that off the list. And then we should probably head to Dusttown while we're over in this corner. Sort out whatever's down there in Dusttown, and then we'll have to go to the Proving Grounds to get on with this quest line, because it seems like I'm just gonna have to pick a side. And from all I've heard, despite my initial impression that Faelyn was the way to go, I really think Lord Harrowmount's probably the better option. so we will support him in the Proving Grounds. But that is it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching this ep, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.